Unite Tampa Bay.
Hi everyone, I'm Antony with Head of Lettuce Media, and I'm going to be talking about networking for success. Go ahead and start. I worked real hard on my slides, so I hope you appreciate them. I'm a little egotistical. I don't like to share the stage with anybody, including my slides, so I'm going to talk about networking for success, and the reason I wanted to focus on that, part of this is a networking event, opportunity to meet a lot of people and share a lot of ideas. When we're talking about networking, there's people who are very successful at it, and there's some people that need help at it. Have you ever had that conversation at an event where somebody's talking to you, and you're just waiting for them to take a breath, and they keep going, and in your head you're just screaming, for the love of God, please shut up. And now, by the way, if you've never had that thought, you may be that person. Take a moment. You've got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you talk. When you come into a networking event, something that's real important is walk in with confidence, not being cocky. There's a difference. Walking in with your head held high, feeling good about yourself. If you don't feel good and like yourself, what are the odds that other people are going to like you and feel good about you? So you need to consider this when you walk in. When you walk into a group of people who are in conversation, do you listen to what's going on and wait for a chance to get involved? Or are you that person that walks in and starts handing out brochures and flyers? One of my best experiences, we were at an event at the Forum, and there was an agent who came up to each table, and basically she walked up to the table, put the brochure in front of each of us, didn't look anybody in the eyes. She just kept putting them down. We went to say hi to her, and she walked off. Now, by the way, how many of her brochures do you think people actually took home? Probably the only ones that went home were the ones that she went home with that she didn't pass out. So consider the impression that you make. Ask people questions. Figure out what the rules are of the networking event by observing. Don't walk in like a bull thinking that you're going to make sure that everything goes your way. Listen to what people are talking about. Look for opportunities to engage. Look for a way to get involved in the conversation. When you start talking to somebody, ask them open questions. How many people have heard the term open questions before? It's a sales term. It's open-ended questions. Who, what, where, when, how, and why. It's a question that makes somebody tell you a little bit more than yes or no. You having a good day? Sure. What happened to you today? Tell me 3 good things that happened to you today. What's going on in your business? What kind of business are you in? Some person's going to explain it. Now, by the way, there's another saying, people don't care what you know until they know you care. Show somebody you're interested in, then pay attention to what they're talking about, and again, look for those opportunities to engage in conversation, maybe educate them a little bit how you might be able to help them solve a problem. Now, another thing to pay attention to, when you go to a networking event, are you the person that gets introduced to other people, or do you not have that problem? If you don't have that problem, think about it. Think, why aren't you being introduced? Be entertaining. Be a little fun to be around. Something I've learned in business is people like to work with people who are fun. Did you ever notice that? It's like we all have to work, but we might as well enjoy it and have some fun with it. Be entertaining, be engaging, show some interest in what they're doing, and then look for those opportunities where you can basically tell them about yourself. Tell them how you might be able to help them solve a problem. There's a lot of problems out there that you could probably help with. You just need to consider how you can get involved with them. Asking the right questions. Getting a wireless mic. But asking the right questions. Looking to direct the conversation maybe so that you can talk about what you do, but doing it without offending. Networking is a very important thing for all of us in business. All of my job advancements have come from networking. I moved from Buffalo to Detroit because somebody found out what I did. And they're like, oh, would you like to come and run my company? And that was from a networking event much like this with hors d'oeuvres and drinks. You can do a lot of business. Now the other thing is, You ever seen that person who's slurring a little bit? Don't be that person, all right? Last time we referred to them as network douchebags. Don't be the douchebag. Don't be a creeper. Listen and engage. Thank you. Have a good day.